Turning now to an exclusive I-team investigation, a contractor hired for a major construction project on Elmendorf Air Force Base broke both state and federal law by hiring illegal immigrants. The I-team's Andrea Gusty investigates how security at Elmendorf was breached.
A critical infrastructure site essential to national security. That's how the federal government describes Elmendorf Air Force Base. Now the big question is, how were illegal immigrants with forged and expired documents granted access?
It was extremely disturbing that a contractor is able to, day after day, for months on end, take undocumented workers and get them through security.
Steel System Erectors out of Southern California was hired by the federal government to do the steel work for this multi-million-dollar F-22 hangar project on Elmendorf Air Force Base. John Lewis, president of Iron Workers Local 751, noticed this summer Steel System Erectors had not hired any local workers. In fact, the company flew 30 employees from California to Alaska for the job. Some of them were illegal immigrants.
When a contractor is allowed through fraudulent business practices to come into Alaska and take jobs away from Alaskans, it's very detrimental to us as a whole, whether you're union or non-union.
While they declined to talk on camera, officials with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement did confirm 4 of Steel System Erectors employees on the Elmendorf job did not have proper employment documents, and one of them even had a criminal history in California.
I do not have a clue how a contractor was able to take these individuals onto a military base, constructing a building for one of our most sophisticated fighter planes. When there's the new E-Verify process that contractors are supposed to participate.
E-Verify is a government program that compares information employers provide about their workers to federal government databases to verify workers' employment eligibility. It's designed to ensure only legal American workers are employed on government projects. Only it wasn't followed for the Elmendorf project.
For you to be able to bid a job and win it with the cost of airfare and housing for that many men, it raises a huge red flag that there's another area where you're cheating.
Elmendorf officials tell the I-team it's the contractor's responsibility to vet their employees and say none of the workers in question came into contact with the F-22s or any other sensitive areas on Elmendorf Air Force Base. Still, they are trying to prevent this kind of breach from happening again. We take this incident very seriously and have begun a complete review of all contractors working on the base. As for any legal action, Elmendorf officials say they are working to review their contract with Steel System Erectors to see what action, if any, should be taken. Steel System Erectors did not return repeated calls for comment.
Since a federal investigation at the end of October, all 4 illegal immigrants have been arrested. One of the workers has been deported, 2 voluntarily returned to their country, and 1 will be pleading his case in front of an immigration judge. In the studio tonight, I'm Andrea Gusty, CBS 11 News.
Thanks, Andrea. Lawmakers clash with liquor stores over